Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I show you how I do my current wash and go for 2018. So if you're interested, please keep watching. So first off, my hair is freshly co-washed and I'm sectioning as always into 4 sections. And what I'm finding out about this new updated routine is I am trying to do the shingling method, and obviously it's been working and I love it so much. This little brush that I'm using, I wanted to try it out. I have like a love-hate with it. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it because it slips out of my hand. If they would have made it with like a little knob, that would have been so much helpful for me, but it didn't. So I kind of went back to the Denman brush. So as you can see, I'm using the Main Choice Daily Moisturizer, which I'm loving so much. I think this tube would have lasted me a little bit longer, just because now that I've established this new routine, I don't really need as much of the conditioner as I was using before. Before, in the beginning when I bought the bottle, I was using it on like pretty much every other section of hair, so that's kind of like over the top. So I'm still using the HerCurlStyles gel. Like, you can always reassure that I'm using the HerCurlStyles Olive hold number 10, so that doesn't change. But this time around, again, I'm applying just a glop of the leave-in to each section and working my way through. What I'm finding also with this shingling method is the parts are much smaller when you want to form the curls a little bit. So it's like, my routine is, as you can see, I had already put in the moisturizer, and you'll also see me spritz the hair a little bit just to kind of activate the conditioner that's in there. So I'll activate it with a little bit of water, but then when I apply my gel, I'm literally taking like little boxes of hair just with the gel, and that's what they call the shingling method. Like, my parts are so small, if you can see, it's really small. And at the ends, I just kind of, zhuzh it at the ends to kind of help puff up the curl a little bit. And that is my routine for the whole head of hair, and I noticed such a big difference. And of course, in the spots, I try to do it throughout the whole hair, but in the spots at my roots, I will put the gel at the end, at the roots of my hair as well, just to kind of minimize the frizz and the puffiness. And it works. I love it. I mean, my wash and goes will probably last about 3 days max, and then I have to, do it over again or do another style. And with the shingling method, it just all these little things that I'm finding out with the shingling method versus the old way I used to do my wash and goes, the curls just are more freer. They're not stuck together, and that's what I love. Like, I always would see wash and goes on Instagram, and I'm like, how do they get their curls to just be free? And as you can see, this is the completed end. As you can also see that I need a trim that I forgot to do, so that's coming soon. So that was pretty much the back, and I'm doing the same routine for the front, like all throughout the front. And I have to tell you, I'm very surprised at how my curls reverted back from just me having it straight for so long. Like, I did not know that. I just knew I was going to have some heat damage ends, and I don't. So I kind of got lucky. I mean, and you'll also note in that prior video, if you haven't seen me do the clay mask, please try it. That helps a lot. Like, that really helps a lot. So yeah, this is it. I mean, this is what I'm doing. I'm just doing this throughout the whole hair. The one thing that I'm still trying to perfect is the the front part of my hair, which sometimes my curls are not so defined. The texture is different, and so I'm just trying to find just a better way to style the front of my hair. And don't be afraid to brush the curls. I'm finding also, this is a lot of finding and searching. This journey can never be done. Like, you're always learning your hair. So with this method, I learned that when you brush your curls, some people don't like the Denman brush. They feel like it kind of tears the hair out, but I don't have a problem with it. But when you use the Denman brush, it kind of helps to define the curls as well. And of course, it took me a long time. I would say about an hour, honestly, an hour to do this, just because the shingling method is a little bit more tedious. But it doesn't bother me. I'm sitting down, so hey, it doesn't bother me at all. I'd rather it be done right than it not come out right, and I spend all that time and it's just an awful mess. So yeah, I'm just wetting the front, applying more of the gel in the front just to try to, I don't know, get some kind of definition. I'm brushing it backwards, and then at the end of the day, my nighttime routine, I still have a satin scarf that I kind of tie around my edges, but it was really not the way I like it to turn out. I don't know what I'm looking for, but it's not falling the way I want to in the front. But I'm back to diffusing. Diffusing helps my hair so much. Usually in the past I would diffuse just a little bit. This time I'm diffusing a lot longer, so that the curls are more plumper, and obviously I'm not going to bed with wet hair. So diffusing method, I love it, I love it, I love it. And try not to touch your hair until it's fully dry, because I've heard, and I believe it, I've heard that when you touch your hair before it's fully dry, that it's just going to add more frizz to it. So try not to touch too much. And excuse me with the ice. I have been on this ice kick throughout this whole pregnancy, and so I don't know, I just crave it, and it's really satisfying to me. So I had to relieve my satisfaction during this video. And there is my baby bump at 29 weeks with twins. Sometimes doing the video, it can get a little painstaking with sitting down for such a long time, believe it or not. So I have to kind of get up sometimes. And this is it. This is the full wash and go, my 2018 fall routine wash and go. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, especially for the front of my hair. Maybe that's just what I have to deal with. Maybe that's the texture. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.